AlanEdgeHead here, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X. On the last episode, we took on the, what is that highway level called? Whatever that highway level's called, and our first Maverick in Chill Penguin. Now let's jump into our second Maverick. It's Storm Eagle. Storm Eagle's a pretty cool looking Maverick. It's probably one of my favorite. In the looks department, anyway. He just looks cool. So one thing that I didn't mention in the last episode was because we didn't get one. Every stage has a collectible item. Oh, God. Every stage has a thing known as a heart tank. It increases our life gauge. So what we want to do is get those. And our first is Mad Dash this way at the peak of that elevator ride, and there's the first one, the little pink heart. Oh, God. Okay. Another thing that I'll mention that'll become super apparent in the boss fight is when you dash and shoot your regular shot, it does more than if you would shoot a regular shot without dashing. So that's how you'll see me be fighting the boss, is with using dash pellets instead of regular pellets or charge shots. So when we get to that part, you want to ride the lift up, and we'll get our second collectible. Only 4 of these exist. They're sub-tanks. They're basically refillable energy tanks. If you play the classic series, you know what energy tanks are. They refill your health. In the X series, there are 4 of them. And when you're at full health and you pick up an energy, it goes into your sub-tank until your sub-tanks are full. So you could skip some of that if you dash under the first one straight to the third one. Right here we want to equip the shotgun nice and shoot 4 shots at that. We'll find our next Dr. Light capsule. This capsule contains an enhancement for your helmet, which will allow you to break some ceilings with a headbutt. So I'm going to grab it after I sniffle a little bit for some reason. Alan's sniffling. Okay, now we're just going to dash. Now we've got cool head upgrades. And something I normally don't do is come up this way, because it just wastes too much time, because there's one up there. Just wanted to show that that was there. Okay. And now we just dash through the rest of the stage. Because the stage is easy. Those platforms fall. Sort of like Bubble Man's stage from Mega Man 2. And you could either go down the ladder up there or jump down the back and get that health upgrade. I don't know why I keep jumping over that. Because a wise person once told me you don't have to jump to that. You can just dash. And you'll land on it. But once you get there, we'll be greeted with Storm Eagle. And I fight him by dash pelleting, unless he's going to start doing his... Okay, good, he's not. Oh, he's going to do it now. So I'll just do that, and that, and that. Ow, he hit me. Contact damage isn't fun. He sure is diving too much. That can ruin your speed run, is just by having him dive so much. Yeah, shoot your babies. I don't care. I'll kill them. Pellet. Pellet. Dash pellet. Dash pellet. Dash pellet. Dead. Dash pellets do 2. 1 regular pellet does 1. So with that, Storm Eagle goes down. Not very hard, even though he dashes a lot. He's a lot harder in the remake of this game, Maverick Hunter X. Because in addition to just dashing at you like from diagonals, he'll run across the floor too, which is weird, and he'll shoot little green things at you. But for beating Storm Eagle, we get the Storm Tornado, which is effectively the strongest weapon in the game. You'll see me using it like nobody's business. And I will use it and abuse it. So we're going to take that and finally go in weakness order. We're going to go to Flame Mammoth because he is weak to the Storm Tornado. I got lost in thought there for a second. First thing I'm going to do is when I land, you've got hotkeys in this game. You swap, say you get on the second thing, like Shotgun Ice is the second. If you hold L and R, you'll go back to default. Any game with a hot swap button does that. You swap to whatever item. You want to go back to your regular buster, just hit L and R at the same time. You'll default back to that. Now that I have enough weapons to show that off. And I already got hit, so I'm going to grind until I get a health drop. Because I want to fill my eye, well, whatever. I'm not going to grind. Forget that. I'll just fill my sub-tanks up off screen because, I wouldn't normally do that in a speed run, though. What I want to do here, though, is you see those blocks up there? Those are blocks that you can break with your head. You got to get a... Oh, God, I don't want to do that. There we go. You could break those bricks with your head with a well-timed jump. This capsule contains a part which will increase the capabilities of your X-Buster. You can use it to fire all types of weapons. So now we're going to get an X-Buster upgrade. Steadily becoming more stronger and stronger. And now I'm just going to ride across the floor here. If you would do this stage out of order and do this before Chill Penguin stage, this would be lava at the bottom. But for some reason, lava in this game isn't one-hit kill like it is in most Mega Man games. It's actually, it just damages you. I guess it's so you can get the thing. But if you come up over here, there's some blocks that I don't know whether I'm breaking it with my head or with my legs. It's hard to tell sometimes, because you can break blocks with your legs from the side in Maverick Hunter X, and that always confused me. I'm assuming you're breaking it with your legs. I mean, you're breaking... What did I just say? You're breaking blocks with your head, with your legs, in Maverick Hunter X. Like, you'll get the head upgrade, and then you'll be jumping on the blocks from the side, and you'll be breaking them, even though you're clearly not hitting them with your head. Maverick Hunter X is just weird like that, so it always confused me on what upgrade's actually breaking the blocks. That game's just a discombobulation of Mega Man X anyway. It's not too faithful to the SNES game, even though it is still a fun game. It's just not that faithful. Takes a lot of liberties, changes up the Sigma stages. And here we are greeted with our next Maverick, Flame Mammoth. He is weak to the Storm Tornado, and for the longest time, I thought that was water on the ground. But that's a conveyor belt. It looks like water, though, doesn't it? Now that I mentioned it, you'll never be able to unsee it. Even if you knew from the get-go that it was a conveyor belt. It looks like water. And just that easy, Flame Mammoth goes down. And for defeating Flame Mammoth, we get the Fire Wave, which looks like this. But with our newly upgraded X-Buster, we can charge up all our weapons. And since there's like a minute worth of video left, I normally would do this last before the final fights. We can go back to Chill Penguin stage, because we didn't get a heart tank in that stage. So I'm going to swap to the Storm Tornado because it plows through everything. And I don't even know if I was mentioning it when I picked it up in Flame Mammoth stage. I was talking about the lava being frozen. It needs to be froze so you don't get too damaged when you're getting that heart tank that's in the bottom right corner of that level. You clearly saw me pick it up, but I just didn't make any mention of it, I don't think. I might have. If I had an editor that would rewind and play a replay, I'd do that, but I'm not going to do that. That's too much trouble. You can just click back in the video and see. Each stage has a heart tank. I like killing everything just because they drop health a lot of the time. And filling your sub-tanks up is pretty useful. Swap to the fire wave here on this first little igloo at the top. There's a heart tank in there. So, now we're going to be able to show off the escape unit. Just hit start on it. And you exit the stage and you'll get a password. So, next time on Let's Play Mega Man X, we'll move on to... Who do we take on next? In the old route. I don't know, we'll figure it out then. I'm AlanEdgeHead, and I'll see you next time.